Hello, people. This is Top Gun Master here, back again with a guide. Woo! So, I mean, y'all know me for construction, but you know, construction's dead. Okay, let's just be honest, it's dead. Um, so I'm gonna make a guide on engineers, more importantly, deployables. So we got 2 Hardlight barriers and a canopy, and I'm gonna just show you like some unique locations where you're actually OP as fuck, and then some like standard setup that you see like other outfits would do. So I'll show you like one of them on this triple stack. A lot of people like to put double walls here. You need making sure that you have your reserve first, your number 5 to number 4. Number 5 is where you want to do it, and then you can place the second one. I kind of did it wrongly a little bit. It needs a little bit off the line, I think, but this is how they kind of do it. A lot of people also like to put canopy right here to cut off the roof, and it's really effective on shooting people on the roof. Or they place one on the little balcony back here. But if you're going for a flank, right, you notice the stairways are on the side right here. So you could, if you place it on this line right here, there's always going to be a line on that triple stack. You just want to place it there, and it will cut off this top bit. It's a very effective flank, and yeah, I mean, this is just triple stack stuff, and then we can. Okay, I'm at the warehouse. Wait, the barracks building. Sorry, not warehouse. Barracks. It's called a barracks. This is a barracks building. I'm over at Xenotech, and making sure you do the 5-4 method on the these big stairs are really effective on both sides. I like to use these as cover. You can shoot through these, or you can shoot through this too. This is nice. You gotta be really delicate though. Or you can shoot under. This is also a nasty spot if you do it correctly. I think you can do this too if you want. It's very nasty. And then normally the A point is like down here. So no, I don't want to. Okay, I actually really want it, but it's fine. You can place a barrier right here. Place a barrier right here. I think, yeah, this is a nasty head glitch too. Pretty useful to use for Xenotech specifically. This is pretty much it, to be honest. These crates, these containers, very nice. You can place a barrier right here and shoot. Yeah, you just need to be creative, and also making sure you can place a canopy right here where my ammo pack is. You can place a canopy, and boom, you get away with this too. So yeah, just be creative. You can always place. I think you can place barriers on these containers too. I don't remember if you can, but yeah, very nice stuff indeed. And this is an interesting spot to shoot from too. So yeah, just be creative, you know. I'll go show you the next building. Okay, this is the double stack. Normally there's always a box right here, so normally people like to place a barrier right here, and then one right here, and it's really great. So like something like this is really good. And then engineer. Normally you don't want to place barriers way back here, but sometimes you want to place a barrier right here, and then like a barrier down here, or maybe even a barrier like right here too would work, or a barrier right here. Those are really, you just need to use the covers really well. Sometimes the A point's right here, and you can place a cover right here, or one right here. This one's not a real effective hold, but people don't usually expect it coming in. So I like to hold here, but it's not always the best place to hold, to be honest. Okay. And if you want to know, people like to put canopy right here, or whatever, where we can place a canopy right here for the stairway flank. Sometimes you can just place a wall right here. I don't know why it's not available, but yeah, you can place a wall. And then on stairways, you can just tilt it. So here's a really effective, just like they can't hit you with this. They can't hit you. I know this is kind of too low for this, but it's a really effective thing. And you can always, I think you can also place them against the wall too, to do a flank on the stairway. Normally this is lower, so yeah. I'll probably show a better base where it's lower, but yeah, for effective flank, I'll just cut. Okay, you pretty much want to place the canopy like right here. It's kind of in the middle, so you could, so if there's a flank coming from this side, you can use this to cut. It really depends on the elevation. This one's a little bit too high, so you might want to scoot it over a little bit. This is weird. But yeah, it's a very effective thing. It really depends on the elevation. I think it needs to be a little lower, but yeah, you get the gist. I'll go ahead and cut over to the L stack building. Okay, this is the L stack building. Usually there isn't this kind of cover that's there, but you can place double wall right here, and you just do the 5-4 method, okay, and you can just double wall it. Sometimes people like the whole covey. Sometimes there's usually something right here in the middle, or it's just covered depending on like which continent you are in. So it's really effective. And then also you notice a stairway, boom, there's a stairway right there. Oh, you can place the canopy right here. Whoa, it covers the whole thing, even in the back. Looky there. So this is very effective. Most outfits will know and start rocketing the canopy immediately, so you use it as quick as you can. But this is like the most OP flank strategies that you can have. I will go start moving over to the just like the other L building, but it's just singular L building. I forgot what it's called. Okay, so this is the singular L building. I don't know. It's also shaped like an L. This one has a head glitch too, naturally. So a natural head glitch. But let's just assume that there's hardly any obstacles. Normally the A point would be like in this corner. So you can just place a Hardlight barrier right here or right here. Use your cover. You can use cover, head glitch, boom, doorway. Or if you're flanking, head glitch, boom, you got that cover right here. Or you could do this strategy. Oh, you can just jump up here. I mean, it's not really a head glitch unless it's even, but it's not. So yeah, they're most likely always gonna flank these two doorways. So just use the cover effectively. And then we get these little tiny buildings that are kind of common around here. you can always just place them by cover, right here, whatever. There's not really a thing for the canopy unless you're just here to go against air or whatever. But yeah, and then you got the other L stack building. But I want to, before I leave, I'm gonna go show you another strategy really quick. You can place a canopy right here, and you can, if you can do it right, you can jump above, and boom. And then you can also just place a barrier right here too, so you can just be a little booger and, you know, shoot. If there's higher elevations in this, you can always do more, but this is also very effective. You can jump, making sure that you have to clip jump this. It's a side jump. I don't remember, there's another side jump that you can do, I think, on the side. Was it, I don't remember, is it this? I don't remember. There's a side jump that you can do. I don't remember on this building, but this is really good too. There's a lot of other bases that are effective with this. When I go ahead and clip over to another strategy that you can do. Okay, these boxes are quite common too, so you can always just place a canopy, and you can also just use the canopy as this, and then if you do it right, boom, head glitch right here. Really difficult. Since it's curved, it's going to be a little bit harder. But yeah, you know, this is a very effective way to do things. And then if you did the 5-4 method, I don't think I did the 5-4 method there. Let's move that. Okay, I didn't do it right. But if you have like extra like issues with cover, you can do this. And then there's another glitch right here too if you want. Cover, you know, just like kind of just be creative with the barriers, you know. 5-4 method is effective with having these like right angles too, so you should use them effectively. This is really effective too if you manage to get on the box. You know, very good shit, you know. Very effective. And you got these type of boxes too that are stacked up like this, not just like that. You can also use them as a head glitch. Very effective stuff indeed. Free kills right there. People won't expect this shit. I'm gonna show you more stuff. So this is another very common base. So first off, everybody probably knows about this one. This is the most common. This is placing canopy right here, cuts in the stairway, boom, cut. Sometimes the 8 points in lobby, sometimes lobby is separated, and then this is double doors. You just want to place the barriers effectively. Do the 5-4 method or use these. This is always effective too. Head glitch right there. You could also do a head glitch with this. I think you can. Yeah, you can do the right head glitch right here. Effective, very effective. This is not always the case. There's usually just a box right here. And then you got skinny stairs. Normally you want to place it right on the edge of the stairway right here. And then you can also just get this right hand angle right here. Small head, small stuff. Oh, excuse me. And then you can, there's always people doing the 5-4 method right here on the big stairs. That's what we call it. Boom, 5-4 method right here. Boom, boom. If you have another engineer, you can always Also, another engineer needs to place the 5 right here. So so you can have a 3 wall way if you want to, if you're in a squad. So 3 walls right here, very crazy shit indeed. And yeah, you know, this building, I forgot what it's called. I'm not gonna give names, but you recognize this building. This building is very common, so I'm gonna show you the next building. Okay, there's this building, I forgot what it's called, I don't give a shit, but you can place a canopy, it'll cover that. You can place a canopy right here, it would also cover that, and I think you can place a barrier. And then on the sides, where the stairway is, if this is leveled, I think you could just use this, if you do it right. It's not indoors? Oh. Shit. Okay. Well, if it's leveled, you can also place a canopy on cutting off this stairway. Head glitches everywhere, as always, you know. But people like to put, use this as cover. The beds right here, cover, and then people always come from the balcony. Okay, light assaults usually. So we need to, if you're doing a point hold situation, we always just need like 2 heavies right here, and the rest of everybody right here. Just like 1 medic would do, just sitting back here in the corner. It won't be crossfired. And then you can also use these as effective stuff. You gotta making sure that these people focus on the stairways right here. Or if you're holding down here, you can always place a barrier right here, or a head glitch right here. If you see these boxes stacked up, this is also a very common thing. You can also head glitch right here. You know, just all the usual stuff. Also, I'll show you the good effective flank from this doorway and getting covered. Very effective. You want to place it in this corner right here, and then barrier. It's not, it's at head level, so it's really hard to, but they can probably shoot you from low on the stairway. But if they're peeking from this angle, like they're coming around, they won't really get the headshot. So you can always place it lower, or if it's leveled with this or a little lower, you can always move it down. It's not always the case, but it's very effective. Cover. So yes, more stuff I'll show you. The next building, wait, it's up here actually. Okay, this is Zigzag, or whatever you call it, because the stairs zags, apparently. Beds, always effective. Sometimes this window is blocked up. Just making sure you place barriers in good effective locations, like right here, or sometimes people like to place a barrier on the stairway right here. Sometimes it is, but it just, people throw grenades and boom, you get fucked right here. Sometimes I like to place a stairway right here, because if they throw grenades, they have to peek. It forces a peek on the left hand side. So you have the high ground right here and you can just shoot. But if you're coming from below, or holding below, beds, effective like usual. But if there wasn't this stairway right here, usually there isn't, you can place a canopy and it will cut in a little bit. It's not really that effective, but it can be in certain locations if it's low enough, or if people start tossing grenades, they'll just get caught up in there and you won't get hit. But it's very situational. There's not really any good location unless there's like stairways or something like that. So like you can always just place a canopy like right here. Stairway, boom, effective. Like look at that. It's really, really good cover. Just stairways are very important with canopies, okay? Canopies are great for stairways. And then I'm going to show you another location, but this isn't a base, okay? This is just very common setup. Okay, so this is a research lab at Olatum. So I'm going to show you a trick. You want to do the 5-4 method right here. 5. Sometimes you have to disjoint it a little bit. It's fine. So like this, 5-4 method right here. And then you want to come down here and place a canopy right in the middle. Boom. Look at this shit right here. Look at it. Like, come on, guys. This is how you do it. This is how you actually defend the space. Fall back in the corner. Place a packet. Boom. 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 I mean, you have to fall. I mean, you have to squat. Oh, shit. There's a guy here. Oh. It's okay. It's fine. I don't really care. But this is the method, okay? I'm gonna fuck this guy up, okay? This guy, you're getting fucked up, okay? You ruined my recording. I'm gonna destroy you with my Naginata. I don't know why the guy decided to be here, dude. Oh, I think there's still people in a lot of. Okay. I didn't expect people to be here, but I'll do a quick preview of the kill box. You can always just place a barrier right here, and doorways. I think they're just gonna use my. Yeah, he's using my thing. Hey, you know, I was doing a video, bud. Yeah, that's what happens, bud. That's what happens, bud. Anyway, I'm gonna redeploy, kill box, barrier, you know, just the usual. So yeah, I'm not messing with that though. See, this is how you counter defend. You can throw an EMP and it will affect them because it will go through walls. Okay, I showed you another strategy in proxy. Okay, I'm very good at the game. Anyway, I'm going to show you the next base. There's a few more bases I'll show. So this is the amp station. We can do double wall right here. Boom, boom. Or, here, I mean, I can just show it, to be honest. Okay. 5-4 method, guys. 5-4 method right here. Boom. 5-4 method. Or we can place a wall on the corners. Sorry, this looks a little bit more realistic now, because I'm on the test server, because there's some bases that I can't show just yet because it's on a different continent. So we can place walls right here on the corners of Boulder Amp. I think this can apply to a lot of other things too. You can place a wall on the sides of these like guardrails. You see it flash green, guardrail wall. I think this is just the most effective one you can do. Whoa, look at this. Oh, that's super loud. I'm gonna go fix that really quick. Sorry, people. I didn't expect it to be that loud. Okay. Look at this type right here, baby. Just, yeah, you gotta be real creative. I think you can just get up on here and then place a wall too if you want. No, okay, I can do it. Come on. Wall right here, boom. Crazy, people, crazy. You know. So yeah, you know, this is amp station hold. This is really interesting if you want to hold Boulder's amp and just kill everybody. People won't expect that, so that's nice. That's a nice discovery. You know, small one thing, buy a rail, nice. I'll show you the next base. Alright. Okay, hello people. This is the banana building. This is normally hooked up with that building. But if we're doing a hold with the banana building, you can always do the 5-4 method right here too, like usual. Boom, 5-4 method. Wow. Or normally there's like an area back here. See, this is perfect. This, if you're doing a woodman point hold, okay, this is a point is usually like right here, right? Dude, crazy, dude. This is crazy hold right here. It's so crazy. Like, come on. And you can place a wall, I think, right here. And just use this as cover too. I don't know. Just be creative, you know. You know, wall right here. You can place a wall in this corner right here. Like crazy. Be crazy with it, people. Be crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Boom. You know, gotta make some barriers for yourself. See, boom, 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 boom. I think, if I think it correctly, you could shoot right here. Boom, 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 boom. You know, be effective. This gun is OP as fuck. Okay, we need to use it. I'm gonna show you the tech plant next. So I'll see you. Okay, so the tech plant is a very big building, but I'm really just gonna focus on the top upstairs. So you can do the 5-4 method right here. You can do the 5-4 method up here if you want to. You know, some people like to put barriers between these like little cracks. It's not really the best idea unless you have like spares. But most importantly, I think this is still the most effective hold that you can do. You can do the 5-4 method up here. I think this is the most important place to place a barrier is 5-4 method right here. Covering the stairway really well. So if they start pushing in, it will have to force them to come up. You know, you could place a barrier right here if you want to. Barrier right here. It's not the best, but you could get like a little bit more headroom with that. And same for this section back here. Or you can place a barrier right here or right here. People usually like to place a router right here. And if there's a middle A area, like instead of this gun, there's usually a thing. You can always use these terminals to place a wall down on the sides or vertically, like so. And yeah, this is pretty much it for the tech plant. Since the A is over here, it's kind of interesting. But yeah, you can do that. A lot of people like to hold these doors from up here. So I'm gonna go show you the next base. It should be on Osher next. Hello people, I'm over at the Interlink and I'm gonna show you barriers over here. So if you're gonna point hold or just like spawn camp, you can place a canopy right here and then place a barrier. Boom. It's really good. You get protected. I'm on Jaeger, so that's why I don't have the canopy. You have to be in an outfit to get a canopy, so and it would cost a lot. Another way to do things is placing a Hardlight barrier right here. Boom, boom, shoot, shoot. Or you can place more Hardlight barriers in these corners right here. Boom, straight. You can do one straight if you want. You can even place one like up here on the globe if you want to, but you're gonna get crossfired like so it's not really that great. Also, you can go ahead and place, I like to place a barrier right here, angled towards the spawn, right here. Boom, boom, boom. I can shoot with that crossfire. Boom, boom. And a lot of people like to point and hold right here. Sadly, you can't place barriers on this little thing. But what's interesting is that you get a little bit of head cover on the sides here, so you can always just peek a little closer in with these. But this is not a real good point and hold place. You want to be out here for trying to cover their spawn room. Yeah. And if you want to go ahead and point and hold down here, you can always place a barrier on these corners. So like one right here. Oh, you're supposed to do the 5-4 method with this too. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Let's give it 10 seconds, sorry. 5-4 method, you start with 5. You always start with 5 people, okay? So a barrier right here. Oh, and then you place a barrier right here. Anyway, you get the gist. I'm gonna go show you the Trident next, so I'll see you there. Okay, hello, this is the Trident. If you're coming in from the flank, you want to place a barrier right here, but a lot of people like to be defensive. A lot of people like to hold like right here. Or you can place a barrier, but you won't have that like headroom right there. So a lot of people just like to place a barrier like right here, or right here, or just do the double if they want to. But what's interesting about Tridents here is that you can always place a barrier angled on these things. So you can angle it and boom, you can place one right here. Or, I mean, sometimes people like to place it on the stairway or on the table. Sometimes it's effective just to have it on the table as like a wall to not worry about. But it's not really this. You don't really point hold in the B room that much in the Tridents. Where the real action happens is always out here. So if you're coming from the launch pad, you can always just place a barrier right here. I understand why. There's already a lift spot right here. But if you have a barrier, you can just like stand on it and aim more downwards. So if there's people coming in from here or here, you can shoot them. Very effective. Sometimes people like just to stand on this because you get the high ground. But this is too low. You can see it barely misses the head. But if you place a barrier there, you can reach down and shoot. So always place your barriers right here, or you can just place them on the sides and so if you want to. And if you're going in and there is a Sunday or something above, making sure you place your canopy right here to cut off these so you can aim up here and move back and aim and shoot. Very effective stuff. I'm gonna go show you the last bases on Hassan and then I'll be done. Okay, so this is the construction sites. So we're at beta. There's 2 layouts, so it's very frequent. Here's one of them. People like to double barrier this stairway. You know, place one like right here and then one in the corner right here, or place one like far out, or place a barrier right here, place one above here. It really depends what the obstacles look like. It's not always the same, but construction site beta is very common to fight at, so barrier, it forces them to go up the stairs. Normally people like to go ahead. You can do a head glitch right here if you want, but it's not really that great unless you're doing crossfire. If you can trust the people on the other side, You can hit people from right here. Over the crate if you do the head glitch. So sometimes it's reliable, but this base is kind of wonky. It's not. It's very interesting to hold. I'll show you the other base that has the secondary layout on Austin. Okay, so here is the other layout. You get that center area. Most people will be holding these balconies. So you want to do the double. Boom, boom. Very nice. Like, this is perfect. Perfect shit right here. So you can block off this. Sometimes people like to place... Oh, I messed up. Let's see if I can... Tactical parkour. Sometimes people like to place a barrier, like, right here and just shoot. But this is a problem, so... Let's just not do that, but... This is like the most effective thing to do on this base, really. And maybe you can place a barrier right up here if you want to. You can. I think you can. Yeah, you have to stand on it though. But you can place a barrier right here if you want to. Very nice stuff. But yeah, this is all the Hardlight barriers. Just remember the 5-4 method, okay? That's what I'm gonna call it, the 5-4 method. Very nice. Also, you can place a canopy on the stairway and then place a barrier straight on top, and it'll be another like another one of those like you can shoot through the canopy type of shit. So don't forget about that too. But yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. There's a lot of bases where these apply. Another base is very frequent. If you remember in Endar, the Heyoka chemical over at agriculture, I think. Zot's agriculture, you can do the same thing for their spawn room. So just be aware of what the bases look like and stairways and obstacles are there. Just get familiar with all that stuff to do point holds and everything, or just out in the wilderness, because you might make a difference in the battle and actually kill like 5 people using these like interesting techniques. But it doesn't always work, and good people that are in like Persian gobs or whatever people, they will recognize it, and they will just they know their ways around it, but they can't always know their way around it. And you gotta assume that everybody's like new or somewhat moderate to the game. So yeah, I mean these tactics does work, and I've killed so many people using these tactics. It's like crazy. So just making sure to use them when you can. Anyway, please subscribe and like the video. It means the most, and I'll be making a more of like class guide for engineer than just barrier guide, you know. Anyway, thank you.